Hey everyone, this is Julian Wong from the Binary Lab, and a lot of people have been requesting that I do a detailed review about MarketSwole. So you probably see my recent detailed review, and you thought that was helpful. There's a lot of supporting comments, and a lot of people requested for this, so there you have it. Okay, so in this review, I'm going to be talking about MarketSwole, and MarketSwole, by the way, is one of the few, if not the only, brokers that accept U.S. customers, which is also regulated. Okay, so there are very few markets. There are very few binary options brokers out there right now that accept U.S. customers, and even fewer, probably even none, except for this one that's actually regulated. So let's take a look at a couple of things in this review. We're going to be checking out the platform, the available pairs, the execution speed, loading time. We're going to check out the whole process of, let's say, deposit withdrawals, bonuses, dormancy fees, any other terms and conditions that you need to know about, turnover requirements, and how to even get started. Okay, so first of all, what you need to do to get started is if you want to get yourself a demo account that subsequently, let's say if you wish to become a member of the Binary Lab, go to thebinarylab.net/marketswole. We're going to do that right now. Alright, and scroll on to the bottom of the page. It's going to say try our free binary options demo account now, no deposit required. So click on that. Okay, and this is the form, which is okay. The location may detect wrongly. I don't know why. Don't know why the silly server thinks Singapore is China, but no, it's not. All right, so send it. Type in your username, your password, email. Check your language as well, and then you can either open a practice account or you can trade for real. If you're just interested in a demo, just go ahead with this one. And because I already have an account, demo account, I'm just going to use that right now. Okay, so this is the platform, and let's start with the platform. Later on, I'm going to talk about more detail about the regulations and stuff, and let's have a look at what they have basically. Okay, so this is a tick chart. All right, it's a very simple, fast-loading site. If you want to see how fast it is, I'm going to hit the refresh button right now. And by the way, I'm on a very fast connection, and if it loads up fast here, well, it's super fast. Wasn't that fast, it was just within seconds, okay? And if you compare that to my previous review on FinRally, this is really fast, it's a lightweight site. Well, for those of you who watch my FinRally review, they do have higher payouts in some cases. However, it really depends on your connection. And let's say if you want something regulated, this is regulated. It is a sacrifice on payouts. I see this is 70%. I, of course, understand from the website that they pay out up to 90%. We'll have a look at what's available. And right now, we'll just have a quick look at this interface. What I like about it so far is it's very fast loading. And I want to see how quick it is if I were to switch to, let's say, a different mode, a different asset. Okay, let's just add a new asset for now. Let's go with Forex. So all these ones are open. We have, this is, by the way, the pre-London Open. Okay, it's about 45 minutes of London Open, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not bad. 9 pairs that we can trade. And that's plenty. Okay, so all we need is really about. There are a lot of brokers on it that only give you about 5 pairs or 4 pairs, and this one gives you like 9 into the London Open, which is solid. So we have a couple more that are opening soon. Okay, and server time is this shows my local time 14:46. So I know that in an hour and a half we're going to have USD CHF, we're going to have the Russian ruble in about 2.5 hours from now. We're going to have this one as well, the South African ZAR too. So let's get started here, and we want to see what indices. I don't think indices will be open yet. Oh, that's sooner than I expect. In 15 minutes we're going to have Tadawul. Awesome. Okay, and gold is open, so you can trade gold. Gold is assumed to be the gold USD. Now for Forex, let's see. I'm going to switch a different pair and add a different pair and see if it shows up. Okay, it actually adds up. So what I can see to be a benefit is that I can actually load up several of these at the same time, so that I wouldn't have to scramble and rush between trades. Alright, let's have a couple of the common ones open. Alright. And let's have a look at what's standard and what's countdown. Okay, countdown. Okay. Alright, so now they have a new feature which is precise expiry. So let's say if you want something that's precise, in fact this should be considered the standard, and that one should be called a countdown. It's kind of funny, but well, this is cool if you want a precise 60 seconds. There you have it. Okay, so let's just stick with this for the moment, and because I know a lot of you like standard expiry, although recently I've gotten used to doing the other kind of expiry in IQ option, which is unfortunately not available for you guys in the United States. But you know, because a lot of you guys want a standard expiry, we're gonna do a little bit of both. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is the same thing. I'm just gonna do this over again by adding 1 or 2 pairs that I want to look at, and we have it right there. Okay, very fast, fast enough. Let's just add a couple more things. Okay, let's do that. Alright, now let's check out the chart features right here. Okay, this is 30 minutes. If I switch it to 5 minutes, I see something smaller scale. And if I see that the chart is going very flat, I know that the price is very flat. If I see that is, okay, the tick charts has its benefits, and it's definitely a more precise tick chart than what you see in MT4, at least a full screen one. And to be honest with you, I've looked at Market World's tick charts in the past, and I find it to be very lightweight and fast. Now let's look at a trade opportunity that we can possibly go into. So I may pause the video for a bit, find a trade opportunity, and come back in, take the trade, and show you guys how's the execution and what the payouts are like. In the meantime, I see that all these payouts are 70%. We have to check at different times of the day if this percentage goes up or down. Most of the brokers pay less in Asian and moderate in London, so it could be a different video or whatever, or I could just add a common Vietnamese video to update you guys whether the payout actually goes up in the US session. Okay, now let me get back to you in a moment. I'm going to find a trade. Okay, here we are. I am back with this, and I'm going to be taking a 5 minutes trade on the USD JPY. It's already dropping. I hope I can get a good price, and let's see where it executes my trade. Alright, I have to click lower and then click buy. Okay, let's see what price we got. Okay, we're gonna scroll down. Active trade 317. That was just about the time I entered this trade. There is no early sell. Okay, and so far I can see that this trade is in the money, and we will just monitor that, in the next couple of minutes. I would have wanted to get in a lot earlier, but okay, so basically what you need to do is to click on this and then click on buy. Alright. At the same time, they used to have an issue in Markets World where you cannot take trades intermittently. You have to wait about 10 seconds between trades. Let's try their minimum trade size, and let's try to put in some additional trades in the same span of time. I'm going to add some additional trades by just trying to see if I can do it. Processing, added, 3, 2, 1. I can do, it says wait. Okay, so I can do that, but I have to wait about 5 seconds. So it's not so bad as it used to be. Currently, you have to wait about. You have to wait about 5 seconds. It used to be about 15 seconds. So this is an improvement. We'll try some trades as well on the other mode, and we'll have a look as well. Okay. In the meantime, I'm just gonna put my charts up the side and see how this is going. All right, going really nice, really nice. Just FYI, the first trade was the serious one. The other two are just for fun, okay? The other one just testing the platform, just testing the execution, just to see, whether it's what you see, what you get, because that's really, really important when you trade. All right, now this is my trade that I'm going into. I want to see if it's come back around too fast. Okay, it is actually hitting my Fibonacci a little bit fast, and It's actually hitting my Fibonacci a little bit fast, and that could be a bit of a problem. If this was a IQ option, I would have hit the sell by now if it comes back too fast. But let's just observe it out, watch it for a minute. As long as it doesn't close as engulfing on the previous candle, I think we should be okay for the expiry. Alright, just another 2 minutes. I hope it stays put. It is having strong reversal on 50%. And by the way, if you wish to learn more about the way that I pick my trades, use that link that I gave you at the beginning of this video and sign up with the Binary Lab. If you already have a deposit of $500 or more, you can actually send us an email at newaccounts@thebinarylab.net, and we'll gladly give you a free membership to the Binary Lab where you can join us for live sessions. I'll add you to my Telegram group where a lot of action goes on around the clock all the day with traders from different parts of the world, and it's probably the best place where you can gain a knowledge as a trader. My advice for people who don't have a sell function on your trading platform, you generally don't want to be taking trades that are as big. They want to take smaller trades, and then that gives you the ability to get back in if it goes against you. All right. This one's going to come quite close. We'll see if it actually gets it. I want to see the trade validation as well. Alright, it came up 50% and turning back 50% as well. That's decent. Alright, we're going to get this one. And nice impulse at the very end, and that is a winning trade. Let's see how long it takes to verify. Okay, active trades is taken on my active trades. It goes into my completed trades. And like I said, I would have hit the sell button on that trade, but there isn't a sell button because that wasn't the best possible entry. Let's just watch out these two trades, and we'll see how fast they go from the active trades to the completed trades window. So by the way, this thing on the right side of my screen, that is my trading group for you. You get to be a part of that when you use the link and deposit $500 or more and send us an email. Okay, look, this one's finished. See the verification, see the pending, and what you see is what you get. Alright, decent enough. Okay, this one's pending, and this is 312. The prices are consistent. Okay, it's fairly consistent. And movement wise, people always ask this. Well, as long as it moves in tandem with your MT4, you're all good. Okay, the difference can be anywhere between like 0.3 and maybe 2 pips. That's understandable. As long as they're constantly moving together, it is fine. You see they're constantly moving together, that is fine. Alright, now with that, I want to check out the other expiry mode that I told you about. Let's have a look at the standard. Okay, so we're going to take some trades as well. And I'm going to find a trade and get into it. Alright, here we go. We're getting in right there. It's a 3-second delay. I'm going to try and get in another trade. See what the execution is. 74, okay. These are due for 1506, and if I get to less than that amount of time, it takes me on to the next minute. Alright, so far so good. These expire 1506, which is just 30 seconds away, and these ones will be nicely in the money as well. Let's check out the verification. This is fairly high volatility in the markets, so let's have a look. Alright. Pending 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 seconds verification time. And we have them in the completed trades. Ta-da! Okay, so now, next step, we're going to look at your other processes like withdrawals and everything. Let's have a look. It should be in deposit and withdrawal. So you need to complete your profile details first in order to deposit and withdraw. Okay, so I have to put in these details. This is a demo account, so I'm not going to be doing that. I just want to show you that you have to do that. Bonuses. Let's have a look at this one. Please upgrade your account in order to access the bonus offers. This can be done by completing your profile details and selecting your preferred currency. No deposits needed at this stage. So you can check out the bonus conditions. You know what? Let me just put some details in. I'll be back real quick. Okay, so I've put in some profile details, and now it says select currency. Let's see what's available. We got USD, British Pound, Euro USD, Canadian, and Aussie dollar. So Aussie dollar is fairly close to my local currency. I'm just going to select that one. Alright, cool. So I just put in some bogus details. Ask me to select a currency, and now we can have a look at the deposits. Okay, there's a temporary hold in your ability to withdraw, which will be removed once your account is fully verified. Please check out deposit withdrawals FAQ. I'll certainly be looking at that. Okay. Now, deposit methods. We've got credit card, we've got Union Pay, and you can click revert to practice account at any time. The bonuses. Let's see what's available. Okay, let's see what's available here for bonuses. Alright, so you get a $10 free when you join Marcus Wool. That's nice. So we're gonna try this one, and there's a $50 risk-free trade. It's a $100 cash match and term supply. I want to see what the cash match is. It's a 100% bonus. Okay. 90% profit up to the per trade. How do you do that? That's the most interesting one. No details. So I think it depends on the time of the day when you're taking your trades. That could be the only thing that would make sense. But for now, I want to see what is the bonus requirements. Okay, let's check this out. Voucher code 100 CM, first deposit. Once you reach a rollover requirement, the bonus funds become your cash to trade or withdraw. The cash match bonus is calculated based on 100% of the initial deposit. Bonus funds cannot be traded or withdrawn until the rollover is met. Okay, that's interesting because many a times you can, but this broker says you can't trade that. So it's just there as an incentive. Okay, but that's decent as well because that way you probably wouldn't be wanting to trade what you don't have. But well, I think you need to clarify this more with the people in the broker because that's something that could be a a deal maker or a deal breaker for you. I personally like to trade as though I have a larger account, a larger balance. But over here, there could be a possible danger if you dip into that balance because it cannot be traded. The rollover requirement is 50 times. So you need to trade 50 times for the bonus to be received. So you put in 1,000, this means you need to trade, this needs to trade like 50,000 worth of trades. Alright? They're intended for recreation. So if you abuse the bonus system, it can be revoked. Now let's get back to the no deposit bonus. I want to put in this coupon code and see if I can actually put that in. Here we go. So this is available only to demo account holders or new customers. So this is the first thing you should do. Then the second thing is to put in your bonus of 100% if you want to. Okay, you need to trade it 50 times before you can withdraw. So wow, this is free money. This is really awesome. Okay. The maximum winnings that we paid out from a free bonus would be 100. Okay, cool. One bonus per IP per household. So this is free money. You can take a look at that if you want to. Credit card registration required for withdrawals. Okay, so you need to trade 50 times, like 500 times worth of trades. I don't think that's a problem at all. So now let's get back to our deposit page, and then we're gonna key in this coupon box, and then we are going to NDB10. We're gonna do that and see what happens. So let's put in NDB10 and click apply. See what we get. Okay, and we have $10. Awesome. So it now tells me that I need to trade a required volume of 500 to be able to claim this. So let's, well, we probably could do that. You can do that, but I mean, for the purpose of this review, let's get back into this and let's try and do some, check out the other sections and also our IP addresses. Limit. Okay, limit, I think it means that, okay, this is handy. Limit is a feature where you can probably put a limit on your account. Let's say, you know, I'm not going to let myself get more than 1,000, otherwise I'll be over trading. You can limit yourself. So after 7 days, you know, this can prevent myself from over trading. That's it's the first time I've seen such a thing. Okay, so now let's have a look. Journals, the trade history. Alright, and then now let's go and check out the contacts. Okay, you have a live chat. It's free. You have a phone call, you have an email contact, you have an office as well. Isle of Man, Great Britain. Now let's have a look at the about. They also have Forex, so let's have a look what this is. Forex trading platform. Do they have Forex signals too? Forex trading plus binary trading. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering why they're mentioning this, because it doesn't seem as though they have Forex over here. Alright, so let's click on Forex. It's just binary, okay? There's no Forex, it's just binary. So I wonder why they have that. And now we're gonna check out the other stuff they have. Okay, so this is a review that you can read in detail. That news, I believe, is also sent to your email from MarketsWorld. Barry Jenkins is probably their in-house guy. Traders Education. See what's in that section. Okay, so there's some basic information that you can check out if you wish to get some knowledge over here. But I think this is very basic stuff. Let's get back to the trade terminal. Alright, let's have a look at regulation. Okay, I think that's what's on everyone's head. So far it's okay, it's quite fast loading, trade execution is okay. Trade payouts may not be the best around, but well, if it's safe. Now let's just see how safe it is. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. So they're very proud to be regulated. They're regulated in Great Britain. They're done so in the Isle of Man, and they're also taking a lot of spikes at other brokers, saying that people are racing on licensing. Okay, why does regulation matter? Okay, these guys are regulated by in Great Britain, okay, by the Isle of Man GSC. Okay, and what's GSC about? Okay, I did a search on that, Isle of Man, and I went to the registry tab, and I'm gonna do a search for markets the world. There you have it, they're listed here. So this is a place that you can go to for your resolution of any issues. Okay, let's get back to that tab again. So advantage of trading for regulated platform is that the total segregation of client funds. Okay, so according to this authority, it's a rule that they have to segregate the client's funds. You need to bank the client's funds to segregated accounts separate from company operating accounts. And this is a very good measure. Possibly CySec doesn't have this, otherwise they wouldn't be if you watch my recent video, they wouldn't have got to the point of suspending a couple of other brokers for not having the adequate funds to capital ratio. Alright, so they say that they keep their clients' funds in a segregated offshore bank account, and they never combine with other company funds. And even if their customers withdraw the funds all at the same time, they're always available. So they guarantee to process all request withdrawals within 1 business day, and funds are always available in segregated accounts. So other brokers, according to here, can have a run of bank. And I can actually attest to this because I have traded with unregulated brokers in the past. And when my withdrawal amounts are small, it's processed quickly. But as my amounts grow, and then they start doing hide and seek stuff, or let's say they stall for time, and ways to stall time include saying that, oh, we sent it to the wrong name, a misspelling in the name, misspelling in the bank account, leading to a bounced transaction, which is all BS. It's just ways to stall time. So in the past, when I made a really big withdrawal, I had to wait about a month, and that's ridiculous. So so other brokers may be guilty of this, but they are proud of the fact that this will never happen in this platform. So they say that the payout rates are highest in the industry, up to 90% for winning ITM trades. We need to really check this out because earlier on I only saw 70%. But let's at the same time have a look at different assets, okay, and see if we can have a higher payout on a different asset. Gold pays 72%. And now let's have a look at indices. Yeah, it still seems to be the same. So maybe it's the time of day. Maybe it needs to be the US market, really. Let's get back to this other one right here. So all disputes we handled by Isle of Man GSC, which are regarded as a strict regulator, they must follow British law. Okay, cool. So for more information on licensing and regulatory requirements, please visit us in our About Us page. Let's go there. Customer protection, funds protection, highest returns, fastest execution. Well, I must say it's quite quick compared to many brokers. The loading time is fast. And customer service, unlimited demo accounts, no deposit required, and no software download, independent testing. Okay, now let's have a look with, let's go to FAQ for that. I can't seem to find a user agreement, so let's go to FAQ. Let's go to withdrawals. Charges or fees. No charges for deposits to or from your account. That's cool because many brokers charge $50, 20 to $50, okay? What deposit options do I have? Okay, it's strictly card. And okay, they do have NetTeller and eWallet as well. Cool. Alright, no, okay, we also have other payment modes as Bankwire as well. Cool. See the FAQ below. What are my currency options? These are pounds, euros, US dollars, Canadian, Aussie dollars. Will you be contacted by telephone? Never contact you unless you ask to. If you don't want harassment, this is good. How to withdraw a deposit NetTeller? So go to your page and then it will be done automatically. How do I make a deposit? Okay, log in. Having problems, you get some help. Okay, live chat. There is email assistance. Minimum deposit is 10, super low. But of course, don't forget to use the coupon I showed you about. Lower stakes are $1. The max is 1,000. Okay, just take note. Max trade is 1,000, and there's a 5-second delay in between trades. It used to be 14, so it's down to 5. What are my cash out withdrawal limits? Minimum is 10. How frequently can I withdraw? There are no limits to how many you can withdraw, but you can only have one pending at one time. Okay, this is a fairly well organized FAQ. How do I request a cash withdrawal? Just go to the deposit withdrawals and click on the withdraw button. Okay. How do I receive my cash out withdrawal payment? Same method used for deposit. That's standard. How quickly will receive it? Okay. We process within 1 business day and the payment reaches you within 2 to 7 days. So this has been mentioned by some of our members. Basically, it takes 1 day to be processed, and then based on the payment processor, it could take a few more days to do it. So within 2 to 7 business days. Why am I unable to submit request for withdrawal? Okay, verification. Can I cancel my cash out request? If it hasn't been processed, you can cancel it. Cannot receive my cash out. What happens next? Allow enough time. Okay. I have my payment method. Okay. If it's expired, add a new one. If you have a new one, okay, as long as it's not expired, it will be the same card. Wire transfer is a method for deposit withdrawal. You may operate by wire transfer, but because of banking costs, you may make only 1 withdrawal per month without charge. For more withdrawals per month, they charge you $50 per withdrawal to defray banking costs. Okay, that's fair enough. Any identification withdrawals, you're free to deposit and start trading as you like. There's a temporary hold ability to withdraw, which will be removed once your account is fully verified. Provide a proof of identity, your address, copies of cards used for deposits, and you can block the middle digits so that only the first 6 and last 4 are visible. Send this to verifications, blah blah blah. Is money safe in Markets World? The only binary options website to be properly licensed and regulated. One of the only, okay, and in Great Britain that is. So they've conducted thousands of deposit cash out transfer requests, and all held in separate accounts at a leading British bank, not used for any operation expense. And so we can always do, what they mentioned, the run of bank. I need to speak to someone. Okay, they do not provide telephone support, just emails only. Okay, so this is quite cool if for all those of you who don't want to be harassed on the phone, or to be upsold and stuff. This is a fairly decent, no-frills, self-serve kind of a broker. It is fast, lightweight. The website hasn't really changed in the past couple of years. The trading uses the same kind of tick charts as I showed you. They recently added on features that allow you to alternate between this kind of countdown expiry as well as the one that they call countdown, which I really call it standard. So now you can also select expiry times of like 60, 120, or 130 second, and I think this is actually pretty decent, and you can actually have a lot of fun with this broker. For this time, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pairs. I think if you go on the different the different mode between counter and standard, you may have a slight difference in the number of pairs that you have. So let's quickly verify that, and I'm going to add assets. And yes, in fact, there are additional ones that will be added on this one. And so that's a bunch of stuff that you can work with to keep you busy. My last take on it, well, just take note there's a 4-second delay between trades. It's a payouts of 70% so far that I've noticed. There's max trade of 1,000. So basically, if you're trading anywhere under 30,000, this will probably suit your purposes. But if you're trading more than 30,000, you may want to look for other alternatives. Another idea is that, well, let's say if you have a spouse and you can have 2 computers open, take the same trade on 2 computers, and they'll enable you to take more trades at the same time without losing reasonable time. Also, one thing that you can possibly explore is to have 2 windows of the same currency pair open. I don't know if that's possible, but I don't think that's actually possible now. So I don't think you can add 2 windows of the same, or can you? Yeah, I don't think you can because it's already open. So you just have to wait for that. And sometimes if you're taking a longer term trade, it's not really so much of an issue. But if you're taking small trades, having to wait, that is may not get you the best price. So you're realistically looking at about two trades for the same size in your account. Okay, and let's say you can switch between your demo and your live at any time. And I believe you do that in the journal. All right. So that's all for now, and I hope you found this useful. If you found this useful, go comment below this video. And if you have additional questions about this broker, go ahead and ask them in the comments as well. Once again, if you want to become a member of the Binary Lab for free using MarketsWorld as your broker, go to theBinaryLab.net/MarketsWorld, and it's going to get you to create an account. Send an email to newaccounts@theBinaryLab.net, and we'll see you inside our group. I'll teach you the same methods that I use to take my trades in this video, and you get to find out, you get to learn and hang out with our community inside of our traders chat. Bye for now.